We knew the day was coming, and that day is today. Spurs captain Son Heung-Min has announced he'll be leaving Spurs. Hello, welcome back to the channel. My name's Craig and here are your daily Tottenham news headlines where I'll be going through all the latest news, rumours and reports. If you're watching on YouTube and are not already subscribed to the channel as yet, please consider doing so. Like, share and comment below. And if you're listening on an audio platform, please do hit that follow button and leave a review if you can. And if you do have a spare minute, please vote for the channel at the Football Content Awards 2025. All of the details are below. Let's get into it. A report from Football.London states in an emotional press conference before Tottenham's pre-season fixture against Newcastle United in South Korea, Son Heung-Min revealed that he has made the difficult decision to depart North London. Speaking to the press, Son said, "Before we start, I just want to share the information that I've decided to leave the club this summer," Son said. "Respectfully, the club is helping me to make my decision. I just want to share this before we start. It was the most difficult decision I've made in my career," he continued. "I've spent 10 years at Tottenham. The main reason is I've achieved everything I can at Tottenham. I need a new environment for a fresh challenge. I'm grateful for the club, have respected my decision and wish Spurs well for next season." While Son refused to comment on his next destination, LAFC appeared to be leading the race for his signature, though there is interest from Saudi Arabia and Bayer Leverkusen. For Tottenham, the search to replace Son is expected to intensify. Thomas Frank is keen to strengthen his forward line despite the £55 million arrival of Mohamed Kudus, and PSG's Kolo Muani is said to be right at the top of the club's list. In the meantime, Tottenham are working on a deal to sign Joao Palhinha on loan from Bayern Munich. The 30-year-old endured a difficult season in Germany following his £43 million move from Fulham last summer. But Palhinha is now expected to return to England and is due for a medical at Tottenham before putting the finishing touches on a loan switch from Bayern. The deal is anticipated to include a buy option. Palhinha had been a standout performer for Fulham, winning their Player of the Season award during his first campaign after signing from Sporting Lisbon. His aggressive style suited the Premier League, having topped the division for tackles in both campaigns with Fulham. Now, I'd just like to talk about Sonny and my feelings on the news he's now leaving the club. It's a difficult day, but as the sun sets on a golden chapter in the history of Tottenham Hotspur, we bid a farewell to one of the most beloved figures ever to wear the lily-white shirt, Son Heung-Min, our captain. From the moment he arrived in North London in 2015, Sonny brought more than just world-class talent. He brought joy, he brought humility, and he brought heart. And over the course of nearly a decade, he became not just a footballer, but a symbol of everything fans wanted their club to stand for. On the pitch, Son was electrifying, with a smile as bright as his boots and a turn of pace few could catch. He lit up the Premier League, whether curling in a screamer from the edge of the box or racing the length of the field to score that unforgettable goal against Burnley. Son wasn't just a player. He was a moment maker, a magician, a fighter, a finisher, and ultimately a leader. But beyond the stats, the goals scored, assists delivered, matches won, it was the way Son played that made him unforgettable. With passion, grace and an unrelenting work ethic, he earned the admiration not only of Tottenham fans but of football fans and lovers all around the world. His partnership with Harry Kane, of course, will be remembered as one of the most prolific and instinctive duos in Premier League history. That blend of friendship and footballing telepathy that brought endless magic to the pitch. And off the pitch, he was just as remarkable, ever smiling, ever gracious. Son carried himself with humility and class, and always ready with a handshake or a hug or a bow to the fans who adored him. He became a global ambassador, not just for Spurs, but for the sport itself. For South Korea, he was a national hero and still is a national hero. For Tottenham, he was family. In his time at Spurs, Son embodied what it means to dare and to do, through highs and heartbreaks, from Champions League nights under the lights to the gut-wrenching near misses. He stood tall, always giving everything for the badge on his chest. As he departs, there's no bitterness, only gratitude from me. Gratitude for the goals, for the moments, for the memories. Gratitude for being one of us. Son may be leaving Tottenham Hotspur, but his legacy is eternal. Statues may be made, records may be broken, but the place he holds in our hearts is permanent, and it will always be there. So I'd just like to say thank you. Thank you for the joy, for the fight, for the years of brilliance and the memories. You are and always will be a true Spurs legend. Kamsahamnida, Sonny.